So, who's ready for youth conference?
The 95th Annual Wisconsin 4-H and Youth Conference began on June 22nd. Delegates came from across the state to attend this conference. Some came with a big bus, others came in a small car. When the delegates arrived, they were immediately greeted by YLC in their green polos and khakis. They helped the delegates unload the bus, and then they led the delegates to where they had to check in and help them to their rooms. For many delegates, it was their first time on UW-Madison campus. For others, they were seasoned veterans. By the end of the day, once everyone had arrived, there was over 400 4-H delegates, chaperones, and state team members at the conference. As you see now, you were being led through the first floor of Celery Hall. This is what the delegates saw when they first walked through the halls up to their dorm rooms.
I said a boom, tick-tock, rock-a, tick-tock, rock-a, tick-tock. I said a boom, tick-tock.
On the first day the delegates arrived, they had a choice of a tour for an attraction in Madison. Two common destinations were the Kohl Center and Camp Randall Stadium. These were two widely known locations for the sports festivities. At the Kohl Center, the delegates learned the history, the many interesting rooms, and the common uses that they have today. They got to tour all three levels of this giant basketball and hockey stadium and see all the behind the scenes. During this tour, another group toured the well-known football stadium known as Camp Randall. The delegates were able to see the many places that may be off limits to other occasions. They also saw the trophies won by the Badger football team and learned some interesting history about the teams in the stadium.
Delegates received the red carpet treatment as they were posed in front of the flashing lights and cameras by the Wisconsin 4-H press team, along with others from their county during meal times the first 2 days of conference. These delegation photos serve as a memory of their time spent here at conference.
Delegates attended the opening ceremony. There, all the state teams introduced themselves. We also had the keynote speaker, Craig Hillier, speak about resilience and responsibility for his 5th year at the youth conference. Hillier brought humor to life lessons in order to engage the delegates in his program, but in the beginning of his program, he used brain teasers to open up their minds.
Every morning there is a fun run, which is a great way to get your exercise in. Delegates help repair used bikes at a nonprofit agency staffed by Boys and Girls Club youth, as well as go on a 5-mile bike ride. Teamwork's Seed to Table. Take a tour of the urban agriculture and culinary arts learning spaces and make a herb container garden for pantry users to grow their own herbs. Community Action Coalition Clothing Center. Delegates help sort clothing items by size and styles at the Community Action Coalition Clothing Center.
To conferences all over the world to learn, go to seminars, go to your lab meetings, help write research.
Delegates at conference had the opportunity to go to the plant science exploration seminars and water seminars like windsurfing, sailing, and paddleboarding.
Delegates were invited to attend the Art Team Gallery, showcasing artwork made by the team and from youth around the state. The art team used a wide range of fabric and textiles to create their main display.
Once the seminar is finished, delegates are given free time. During this free time, delegates can play frisbee, basketball, volleyball, and they can also beautify our sidewalks with chalk. Many YLC members join in the fun as well. When the delegates watched the drama company performance on Tuesday night, they were taught the true meaning of the saying, "It starts with us." Drama company taught us this meaning through personal stories of depression, negative body images, and personal loss, and demonstrated that happiness is not the defining characteristic of success.
When it came to free time, which included basketball, games, and the most voluntarily participated event, the dance, everyone cheered and rejoiced when they found out the dance would be going on twice. People headed out to the floor and moved to Cupid Shuffle, The Wobble, and Cotton Eye Joe.
Delegates watched the showcase singers perform on Wednesday evening. Their song selections were diverse, but perfectly suited this year's theme.
Press team members share a common interest of photography, videography, and writing, and spend the week of conference and the days leading up to it training to capture the daily activities. In addition to the final presentation, press team members are also able to be published on the State 4-H website, blogs, and their local newspapers. Please find us on the social media platforms of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for more information.